Pisces gang, what it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Pisces soul family. Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Let's jump right in. Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know for Pisces sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. As you know, these messages are general, guys, okay? So they may or may not resonate with you. Take the parts that resonate with you intuitively and leave the rest for whoever else it's here for, okay? I do have a small disclaimer. Y'all know we're in the midst of a Mercury retrograde, so if you hear me stumbling on my words, if you see any clumsiness, please do not call me out on it, okay? Have a little kiki and let's move on. All right. Also, if you don't mind, click that like button, guys. If you haven't done so already, it is one of the hugest ways to donate to the channel for free, okay? Don't take a second. It only takes a second, all right? Also, click that subscribe button if you want to make it official and become a part of our soul family. All right, you guys. What a very interesting pre-shuffle we have. I am being led to do this reading a certain way. It may or may not be different. I don't know. They're just telling me to give you a disclaimer about that as well. So we're going to go ahead and go over all of the cards first is what they're saying. Okay, so first card out, we have not finished. Says who? Says who? Okay, ego. Sounds about right to me. Now, did you kill it, or did you crush it? Did you boil it? Did you burn it? Did you pour a bunch of kerosene over that motherfucker and light the match? Or you waiting to light the match once it strikes 12? Okay, for New Year's. I don't know. Okay, we have timing issues. All right, drama, and loose cannon. Now these two go together, okay? I don't know what kind of individual this is that you are dealing with or that's showing up right now. For some of you, this is somebody who is from your distant past. And for others of you, this is somebody that you are currently trying to release yourself from, okay? I feel like let me not get ahead of ourselves. This is a drama king, a drama queen, okay? Now they got their crown from Burger King, okay? They're not a real king and queen. I'm just saying. This person is definitely having an issue with your decision to move forward into this new year without them, okay? Because that's what I'm feeling intuitively. So this is a decision that you have already made, or this is a decision that you will be making, that you're getting ready to make. You have you're having a lot of issues with this person's ego. It keeps getting in the way. It's not allowing the two of you to progress. It's not allowing, for some of you, this shit never took off. It never got off the ground. It never got far because this person kept letting their pride, their ego, their need for things to be their way get in the way, okay? For lack of a better phrase. Now here's where we're gonna run into some issues, okay? I feel like the timing of your decision to disconnect from this is not going to work well with this person. This is why they are being extremely dramatic. This is possibly why they're going to bring a lot of drama your way, okay? The two of you may very well clash and have a lot of conflict when you have this conversation. I don't feel like their ego will allow them to say in the moment that they're hurt or that their feelings are hurt or that you broke their heart or that they're sad. No. But I feel as though they're going to try to come at you in a different way, almost try to shoot you down, because this is a cannon here. Okay, guys, try to shoot down your confidence, try to shoot down your self-esteem even, okay? It feels like they're going to want to hit below the belt. They want to hit you where it hurts. They want to go for the jugular almost. So this definitely feels like a forewarning for some of you. Very nasty energy, you guys. And I definitely can see why you would want to rid yourself of this prior to going into this next year. I feel like this next year is going to be a big deal for you. I just feel that energetically. I feel like this is something that you have either already started to feel energetically, or you will be in the coming days and weeks, the first couple of weeks within this new year. Your birthday is coming up, right? Within a couple of months. And this year is going to be monumental for you. You've already decided that. So I feel like it's not only this person that's getting the boot or getting the axe, getting the sword, whatever. A lot of people, may actually be getting redirected, meaning out your fucking life. Bye. Okay, let's go. Yeah. You're no longer invited. You're no longer allowed access, right? It's just this energy in particular that I feel is going to try to fight you on that, okay? Especially with this not finished, right? It says there's still unfinished business. It's not over until I say it's over, is what this card says. You see what I'm saying? So that definitely gives me problematic energy. This ego card states, I lost myself while trying to save my ego. So I feel as though this person has been lost for a very long time. They don't know who they are. They don't know they don't know like their talents. They don't know the qualities that they possess. They don't really have high self-esteem, if at all, right? There might be no self-esteem there at all, right? But this is somebody who sort of, I feel, gives the energy of playing, you know, faking the funk, faking it till they make it. And you deciding that moving forward, this next chapter of your life, they don't fit, that poses as an issue for them. They may have had a plan, right? It's a timing issue. So it's something about the timing in which you're letting this person go that's really throwing them for a loop, and it's also clashing with something that they wanted to set in place. For a lot of you, I do feel like you were an upgrade for this person, either energetically, monetarily, right? Financially. It doesn't feel like it's a shallow thing. It's not about the looks. This is about an actual resource, something that this person would have been able to use you for. That's something that this person would have been able to use as a stepping stone, right? To elevate themselves. And you're kind of cutting this short of them being able to follow through with that plan, is what it feels like, you guys. This is also why they feel out of control. And this is also why they will, this is not the type of person who is going to cry. You know what I'm saying? They rather fight than cry. Pick a fight, start a fight, do some triggering shit to get you in the ring, get you in the pig pen is what I'm hearing, right? Like get you dirty, get you in the mud with them. Wow. If you ignore this person, that will most certainly be arson to their fucking ego. That's what I just heard. I'm just saying, right? See, yeah. If you downright ignore their attempts to argue with you, to get you out of character, to get you to focus on their tantrum. Hello? Right? It's very erratic energy at this time. I feel like they're going to try anything. They're grasping for straws. You really put a dent in their in this plan of theirs, you guys. Wow. Wow, they want to fight so bad. And I feel like you're ignoring them. You see? Okay? Because I feel like it's going to start out as just a simple conversation. Can you just let me explain? Can we at least have a conversation? And I want you to explain to me why we can't be a thing anymore. Why you don't want to try anymore. That's what love is about. That's what relationships are. Relationships are work. Yada, yada, yada. Wah, 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 wah. But I love you. But I need you. I did all of this. What about our history? What about, what about the kids? Okay? They're really going to try to pull, excuses out the ass in order to reel you in. And I feel like if you ignore their attempt to have this conversation, that will be a dagger to their ego, and they're going to go into defense mode, which will then turn them into a baby. Okay? Throwing shit. Metaphorically, guys. I still hear what you said. Exactly. You see? So I feel like this person was forewarned by you, but they may have called your bluff, you guys. They definitely might have called your bluff in reference to what the next chapter of your life is going to look like. I feel like you have a plan. Like you now understand yourself in a better way. You've been working on yourself. You have goals, and a lot of things are getting ready to change. And it is because of how you're valuing yourself. It is because of how you're setting yourself up for success moving forward. And you're also evaluating who doesn't fit in that puzzle. You see what I'm saying? You don't want no old raggedy extra pieces of the puzzle. Everything must fit. Everything must make sense. And they just don't make sense anymore. But I don't feel like they're going to take that and just walk away. You know what I mean? That's the energy that I'm getting. I don't get that this person is just going to take this rejection laying down. Okay, I don't. That ego is going to be such in disarray is what they're saying. So I feel like this person's tantrums is an attempt to save their ego, right? That they're almost willing to make a fool of themselves, because these tantrums, this loose cannon, this erratic behavior, the dramatizations, right? It definitely makes them look silly. It makes them look thirsty. It makes them look crazy, cray. But they're not able to see it that way, right? This is somebody who is desperate. It's desperation at this juncture. I don't know what this is that this person was planning to get out of you that you have ruined. You ruined this plan for them. I'm really curious to know what that would have been. Ooh, do I take those? Wow. Okay. We have C. Yeah, of course. You have a plan, guys. I definitely feel like you have come into your own. A lot of you are stepping into the ways of your higher self, and you just don't have space, time, energy, or, I mean, quite frankly, you don't have the desire to be around people who do not fit in that sphere, right? People who don't make sense in that energy. I never want to lose you again. So only place this if it fits. But for some of you, I feel like you definitely have tried to walk away from this person before and you went back. Okay, that might have happened several times, and this is why they would have had the gumption to call your bluff on this disengagement. These tantrums are going to follow soon after, because it's never gone on this long, and they also can't wrap their brain around how you're okay, right? Like, how are you not in shambles? How are you still able to wake up and go to work and function and make money? Are you, and if you're posting online, especially if you about to go out, okay, pop bottles, okay, at the strike of 12 for New Year's and shit like that, living your best life, not a worry in the world, not one fuck to give, can't find one. You swam all the deepest oceans as the fish of the zodiac, and you can't find one, right? They don't know how to get there. Okay, they would if they would focus on themselves, but this person has very much so lost themselves. Okay, that ego has them just roaming blindly amidst us on this earth. They have no direction, and they have no resources or know-how in reference to how to get that. So they are very much so jealous. They're jealous because you have figured it out in their eyes. Even if you feel like you don't have it all figured out, this person can see it. They're getting downloads, I feel, from the divine in the 5D, right? In reference to what your future is looking like, especially this next chapter. For some reason, I'm getting like your birthday, right? Couple months. It's very near, and there's something major happening in that era. It could be as soon as the day of your birthday, or very soon after, very soon thereafter your birthday, something huge is going to happen. So this is also why I feel like there is a sense of urgency here, right? With that timing issues card. If I called you, would you answer, right? That ego is definitely tripping. They're on an ego trip at this juncture. They're not calling just yet, but they will. And I feel like once they start, if you don't answer, not only will their ego be in flames, they're also going to call back to 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 back. Okay? Because in their mind, how could you not, right? Like, you are my person is in the reverse. There's no way that you don't feel what I feel for you anymore. There's no way that you're not still head over heels for me. There's no way that I don't still have the same pull. Because this is somebody who, they're having a hard time grasping that they don't have the same effects on you anymore. That they don't have the same pull is what I'm hearing, right? This is somebody who felt like they had you were the plug. You know what I'm saying? They were able to really pull strings with you. Get their way. For some of you, they were able to get their way, sort of like a toddler, you know? And I feel like I feel like for some of you, right, out of character for yourself, you would give this person, oh shit, you see that? Hold on. Wow, not them knocking shit over. Please respect my shit, Pisces person, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis, or before I kick you out of here, okay? I feel like for some of you, out of character, and that falling was definitely double confirmation. I'm on the right path. I'm on the right track. I got it. I got it. This is hot. Okay, piping hot tea with sugar, lemon, a throat lozenge, put a little honey up in that thing. We made it with some good sugar. Okay. I feel like you would hop out of character because this person is a drama queen, drama king. You know your person better than I do. Okay, for some of you, there's levels to the extremes that this person would go. And in order to avoid these tantrums, you would give them their way. And that was out of character for you. You're not doing that anymore, but they are going to try to come with the tantrums. Just in case you decide to backpedal and pussy pop and take them back. You see what I'm saying? Wow. Yeah. They're now pointing me towards this I still hear what you said card. So for some of you, I feel as though this person is holding, it's almost like they want to hold your feet to the fire because they feel like you made promises, the verbal contracts, and you said that you promised to love them, and now you're breaching the contract, okay? Because you said we were going to be together. You said that I was wifey. You said that I was, that I was husband material. You said that you wanted to have children with me, that you wanted to be together. You said that, it didn't matter what I did, that you would love me forever. Even if you didn't say that shit, I still feel like they're just pulling they're pulling all the stops. That would be in an effort to guilt trip you, of course. I feel like whatever you told this person you wanted with them in the future all went out the window once you started to reevaluate the puzzle of your life. They don't fit. They're not an actual piece. They're just like one of those extra pieces in the box. They don't go. They don't go. They will hear nothing of it. That's what I just heard. They will hear nothing of it. Spirit is saying like, now this is but why, right? They're going to hear nothing of that. So here's the gag. Somebody is trying to hold you accountable for the promises that you made, but I definitely feel like they've broken every promise that they made to you. False promises, false hopes. They never came through on theirs, but they definitely want to hold you accountable for this quote unquote promise that you were supposed to be with them through thick and thin, especially if the two of you were married and actually took vows, right? They kind of shit on their vows, right? But they want you to be the upstanding citizen, okay? Read your Bible. Okay, and what does it say, right? Like, do not go against these vows. Now you're the wrong one, not them though. It's weird. We have children. See, that makes sense, right? This goes right over toddler tantrums. If you have children with this person, you may have come to the conclusion that, damn, I already have children to take care of. I'm not going to carry and take care of you as well. You're a grown ass person. It's time to do some adulting. And they're like, but I don't wanna. Okay, I still want my food pureed. I don't want to drink out no damn straw. I want to drink out of a sippy cup. Okay. Wow. We have abundance. Yeah, see, they know something, you guys, and we have luck. They definitely know something. If you've been seeing ladybugs, whether it be on TV, whether it be in real life, they might just be showing up randomly. Baby, do not let that go over your head, okay? A windfall of money, okay? I feel like abundance is definitely arriving. Now, for a great majority of you, this is financial abundance, but abundance comes in a number of ways, right? Currency can be anything. Whatever you value is considered currency. And I feel like you and this person, you guys see eye to eye on what you think is valuable, what you think is considered being rich, wealth, what wealth is. The two of you see eye to eye on that, and this person can see your path forward. I'm not saying that you don't already have a very abundant life, but I feel like you've been actively working towards a specific manifestation, and it does feel as though your birthday, okay, that's not far away, you guys. I feel like that is it. Like, that's the go. That's the green light. That shit is about to be all the way up. Do you hear me? Lots of positive changes. And I feel as though this is only coming because you have even if you haven't cut this person off, you've placed them in the right category. Like, you're being pushed to categorize certain people in your life because everybody can't eat from this. Everybody is not allowed to share in this with you, okay? Now, there are two here that does look like soulmate energy to me, you guys. I'm feeling that intuitively, and it feels that way to me as well. The money is without question. This feels like some kind of idea that you might get. It's just the cleansing of your energy is allowing you to think clearer. It's really opening the frequencies of that abundant energy, okay? For some of you, you may be inventing something. You may finally get the gumption to finish a project, or to go towards a project, or to invest in something, do something way outside of the box. Whatever it is, boy, is it going to take off. And I feel like this person either already knows that, or they can feel that, right? Like, they're being told that. They just feel it energetically. They almost feel like, wow, you're about to go and fuck up a bag with somebody else. When I was here, they were there with you, but they wasn't with you shooting in the gym, okay? Their ass was at home waiting for you to get back from the gym. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. There's a difference. So this is also why they're not allowed to partake or be a part of this abundance, right? They're not. Wow. Rewards for your efforts. So you have been putting in the work. I feel like blood, sweat, and tears. Literally. Okay? For some of you, it may have been a very uphill battle, but this is the time, right? We have timing and a clock right here. It's like, this is now when the clock strikes for you in reference to this abundance, but everybody is not allowed to partake. And I feel like you are being obedient in the way that you are removing the puzzle pieces that don't fit. Hello? If it don't fit, you must have quit. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that you're on, and I'm with it. I love this for you, okay? We will, of course, have new love in the extended, guys, all right? But first, I want to tie this up with a cute little bow, okay? I want to know what this person's intentions are moving forward. Like, why are they back? Because please believe me, they're only asking the question now if you'll answer the phone, but I feel like this ego of theirs won't allow them to stay away for much longer, and they are going to be a bit of a pest, okay? I feel like an annoyance. They're going to pester you. They are going to be very persistent. Lots of communications that I feel you do not want are on the way, unfortunately, okay? But their intentions, I definitely want to know that, okay? Have they made any significant changes in their behavior? That will let us know if this person has grown the fuck up yet. Very important. We have children here. I feel like this is a very immature individual. They don't have the maturity in order to maneuver this like an adult. This is why we have all of this immature energy showing up, right? All of this erratic behavior, all of these avenues that this person is taking is given very much emotionally deficient, okay? They do not have the emotional maturity in order to navigate this correctly, and this is why it's going to annoy you so much. It's going to be very important for you to keep your eye on the prize, though, okay? So I also want to know what karma this person is going to be doing this next cycle. I'm just nosy, and I want to know specifics, please. Okay, what are the lessons? What was the lesson here specifically for you? This will let us know if you've already learned that lesson, okay? And that will also let us know how close we are to this. This is inevitable, but it's just about the timing. Do you want it now or later? You see what I'm saying? So have you learned the lesson? That's going to determine whether or not it comes quicker than what you're expecting, okay? And then I want to know what this person's next steps are going to be so you can prepare yourself fully. And then we will also look at the best potential outcome, whether you decide to re-engage with this or go in the opposite direction, which is towards new love. There's no judgment. I'm going to look at both. I also want to know, before we get to your new love message, what subconscious blockages do you need to focus on releasing in order to make yourself invisible completely to all toxicity and all low vibrational energy as you move forward? That's going to be important, because once you stumble upon this, you don't want that kind of low vibrational energy infiltrating your space, okay? You don't. So I will look to see what you need to remove to ensure that that happens, and then we're going to get right into new love, of course. So who's coming in? Only the good, only the new, baby. All right? What's the vibe like? What's the chemistry like between the two of you in and out of the bedroom? What's the most attractive quality about this this person so you can know exactly who I'm talking about when you meet them. And I also want to know if there are any warnings that you need to know about prior to committing to this person. What's the potential for things to go all the way between you and this individual? Hopefully it's this other half here. I'm going to pull a card on this for sure, because I feel like that's a part of your abundance coming in. It feels like both love and money simultaneously. Boom, right? So that might feel like a little overwhelming. Even good things coming all at once can get overwhelming, but I still want to look, okay? And then I want to know, what is the exact sign and synchronicity that you can look for from the divine when you have met your divine counterpart, okay? I just want to spy just a little bit, and then we'll get your advice in reference to how spirit suggests you bring about the life that you want, right? The life that you desire, your life of fulfillment and happiness, whatever that recipe is for you, whatever you value the most. How can you manifest that in the least amount of time? What do they suggest? Okay, but first click that like button as well as the subscribe button, okay, and the notification bell. And I'm gonna put the link for the extended down below in the description box, and I'll try to link it in the comments as well. I hope to see you guys over there. Lego.